Hey guys, I'm Luis. We are here guys with another video of PD26 from the guys fruit block because we have a new current goal for the game that will completely change. As we recognize PvPSE, how does it also work in each fruit? Because it seems that Dragon Eater is now in the past in relation to PvP because we have new fruits. New fruits that will reign over the people in these new updates now that will come. And finally the reign of the beast has come to the end of the block. Fruits is a business. Incredibly cool, alright? That's why I'm going to show you here all the buffs and nerfs that we currently had in relation to the fruits of the fags that were Nefada and the fruits that were snorted and improved. Now in this new authorization, guys, there are even buffs. No, that was not revealed by the blockverters themselves, which are kind of secret, guys. That's why they started the video anger below. Now I caught you by surprise, relax, stay calm. But comment below what you think of the new authorization that I want to know. Beauty and anger, don't forget either, right? But come on, guys. Do you know you launched Creed? Action, which is the rework of Barya, also released the rework of Falcon, which now became Igor, and the rework of Gravity, which of course became the fruit of Gravity itself. Not only that, it's Gravity that's improved, right? In this case, and in the Block Street trailer where it showed all three fruits of the guys, reworks was also shown there, the end of the era of beasts. You know, the era of beasts, right? Because we know that there was Rex's Mammoth, the little dragon, and of course, right guys, it was the last fruit released there. The Zoan type even released his new fruit in the game, okay? But here we have the first nerf, okay guys, which we can see like this in relation to Yet. She was nasty. Okay, in general, guys, fruit kind of completely, she was nasty, right? If we take Yet here for you to see, I'll take Yetzinha here, Beauty, she was nasty, okay guys? Both in terms of her damage in general, the hitchbox was also corrected for many attacks, and her most nasty attack was the Art That Clap is this plug here, right? Which had a very high range, a hitchbox that caught in the area, gave a lot of stun, and now it was nasty in everything. Okay, it was nasty in Redbox. See, it's a little of the damage too to make it a little more balanced. Like, no, it's not that she wasn't even Nefada, it's that they corrected these hitchbox paralemas. Everything was kind of broken, then how they corrected them saying heatbox, which was what was leaving her very strong. She ended up getting weaker, but it was supposed to be that way anyway. Okay, guys? And Hete is practically as she should be, right? It's not that she was hated and became a horrible fruit, it's that she stopped being as appealing as she was before, right? Another fruit there that was nasty that I wasn't expecting, okay guys? That she had this nerf was Diamod. There's Diamod. She had a little nerf there that was kind of random. Historical, to be honest, it was good. It was good and random. I didn't expect a fruit like Diamond, what kind myself. I consider her father to this day, even with what she had. I didn't think she was the best thing in the game. These guys, in my opinion, had much better fruit than Diamond, right? But she was nasty. Okay, there's a train here to the door here. It's not going. She was also nasty in the general aspect in the part of her defense. She was from Encruz. I had a very big defense. And of course, right guys, with the attacks here from Prisma Chick Reflection, it's a bit broken. There's this attack here. You could be at the level which is here in front of you, or you want to do a combo, the one shot there, right? You would come here and launch, oh Paul, this whole area here would take damage, it would get stuck, the guy would stand still, so like it had 111 range too big to activate, there was no animation, it's a half broken business, okay? So it was her attack there, more snowy, the general issue, so a little of the encrust. The blow here of X was normal even when correcting a little of the hitbox. The Skymering also didn't change practically anything, and the Prisma, that reflection was the most affected there. Of course, you won't say exactly which were the Nuffles, okay guys, I'm just catching it alone. Opinion, the guys there were helping me, they're investigating things that changed in the game, right? Another thing that was nasty there, but that's not a fruit, that was a sword, that was the Dragon Trident, it's here. I thought I wasn't finding Dragon Troller, the Dragon Trade was nasty. Okay guys, his X blow there, the blast is that of the Water Dragon, right? This big hit here, he doesn't have such a large area anymore, right? I think they even removed it. There has to be a comparison, it gives you a comparison so you can see the previous attack. But I think they removed one of the dragons that fell, not one of the water dragons. Okay, I don't know if it's just 11. My impression, but there are like 5 or 6 before, never guys. But he was a little nasty with that dragon blast blow, and I really thought he was kind of bizarre, okay? It was just a lot of water being thrown randomly, but they gave a correction there, right? Ox also gives, unfortunately, True Katanas, okay guys? My favorite sword in the game is True Bukatana, for those who don't know. And she was there, the blow of X, the hurricane here, her demon was a little bit bad in the part of the trace, okay? It would be basically you hold me back from attacking, and that's it. That's the first part, right? It's not a tornado that was nasty. It's the blow that hits first, then the tornado is still the same. But this initial trait was a little nasty, okay? I don't know exactly what nerf he had, but it was a little nasty, huh? Now that the business is over, guys, the worst fruit of this upgrade is now the dragon. Yes, guys, the dragon, she was not only received general nerfs for all the dragon, the eastern dragon and the western dragon, but also she had bug fixes. She says they made her even more disgusting. Okay, this one here was disgusting, okay, guys? The dragon that left her a normal fruit, guys, was the fruit there that destroyed any for a common fruit. Practically a fruit here, okay, right? But I don't know if the guys will want to use so much nowadays. I think you will want to use because of the hype, fame, and everything else. But received a lot of nerfite. The guys do not know exactly what were the nerfite, but with sure damage, defense of transformation is hitbox fixes that end, right? Fruit fan, because broken hitbox ended up a business that was half crazy is about ideas. Probably also her transformation from the hybrid form and everything else, and of course the complete transformation also a decrease, probably in the radius and the others in general. That's it, guys. It's Nerf the fruit itself, right? She also had a bug fix there, okay? The guys who had 11 speed bugs, it's in the Wister version, right? Which is the Western version. They almost are getting a Pirapak here. Okay, guys, the Western version of her to Whist, right? There was a little bug fix in the speed in her transformation that had a clit, right? I even think it was a clit I did, probably A. Here on the channel, more has been corrected. Now there is something else. Nefada is the angel race, okay? The Scapin IV4 race was Nefada in the stunned part, which weakened the stunned MGV4 a little bit, which is probably the one you use the King's hack, right? Now, he was a little nasty. This stunning is for those who used AMGV4. Keep in mind that she is no longer so stunning, but of course, she is not fully focused on this, right? To be honest, I think AMGV4 uses more regeneration and other skills, so it's a little duffy. Makes a lot of difference, to be honest, right? Now let's go to Bucks corrections too. They consequently end up either defending or snorting some fruit, okay? It was also corrected, guys, to AV4, okay? There were 11 problems in the teleports that caused blitz and bugs. And it was corrected then to a V4 also, which was one of the best races for PvP, mainly because of these customers who had with her teleport they're corrected. This means that she was also consequently Nefada, okay, guys? Another fruit there is also that is a fruit that people like. Do you like using one of the most hated fruits these days? Then the portal was also Nefada in the teleport part. Okay, guys, you basically became kind of invisible when you used Ox here, right? There were even some bugs there that people use with this X cup here, and it was disgusting. Now you are no longer invisible. So for those who use portal, you will not do this anymore. Miserable. There are people who do this. There are a lot of people use this, okay? The Gans had new working, okay, guys, but they had a lot of problems, okay? Especially when it comes to shooting, okay? I had a problem where it seems that the bullet didn't go animation, kind of interfered. It was like offline lock, you come here to equip. He did all that animation. Okay, guys, to equip everything at once. There was all this little thing here. You see, oh, look at this here. You see this, all this cute here, all this pimpow here that had on the gun. There are other weapons too, like the Magma Blazer. I think the Magma Blazer too. You see, oh, he carries the shot. Oh, Paul, he carries the shot. This here was giving some bugs. Okay, guys. It seems that the bullet didn't go, it didn't hit right. It was kind of strange, and then it was corrected. These general problems here that I had with the shooting animations, right? That had all this playfulness. And all this joke has been corrected, right? Of course, this is a buffet. This is a buffet for the souls of the general that now they are no longer so wrong, right? As they were before. And of course, there was optimization too. Okay, guys, it's not exactly buff enough, but the game was optimized there in the part of loading between the islands. And also there are a big memory leak with animations and other areas. Okay, I don't know exactly what that is. It's a more technical part, but it was optimized there in general. Okay, tell me what you think. I know a lot of people who play on their mobile phones and they say the game is much lighter now. Okay, so that's good news. Huh? And of course, right, guys, I can't miss the buffs here. I showed some buffs. Few or others there didn't have so many buffs like that because the buffs even here were for the guns and also, of course, there for the creation and the eagle and the strike, guys. Especially the eagle, right? The equal now with these awakened ones, these improvements, they are in a more snorted fruit. Okay, between the creation, the equal, the grave, and they are simply now in a gold fruit. Okay, guys, it's the fruit that people are already enjoying images of it in its improved version. I've even made the video using its secret version. There's eco guys for you to watch. Come after you finish this video here, okay? Go there to see that there is an insane business and they simply become the most gold fruit in the game currently because of the attacks that stick to the enemy. With this, like this click here now, click also that holds. You can also fly while using the swords, fighting style, and make high combos there. And she simply became one of the best, most beloved fruits, guys, for PvP currently in the game, okay? It's Igor. Guys, it really became an insane fruit. It's a complete buffet. I already showed you there on the channel the 3 fruits, right? And Igor ended up becoming one of the fruits that can be used to clash head-on with the Draco. Guys, this is crazy, okay? I didn't expect this to happen, but Igor can use it against Dragon Galera because of this clear flight here. These feathers also with a click and also, of course, so you can use a hybrid form, right? It's really nice that you can fly, use a hybrid form there while using multiple attacks at the same time. There's a little fruit here, my friends. Business is good, huh? But that's it. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video here of all the buffs and nerfs fruits. Now with the eagle that has become the best fruit for PvP at present, Fernando, and that you enjoyed hipping low to strengthen how? Moment, me too. That's it. We're together and talked.